All right, like, click, subscribe, do all that. We got the Saturday special right here. Buffalo Bills taking on the Denver Broncos. Josh Allen was out here doing his thing. 28 of 40, 359 yards, 2 TDs, 2 rushing TDs. Stephon Diggs, 147 yards. And Drew Lock, 20 of 32, 132 yards and 1 TD. Melvin Gordon, the third, 61 yards, 2 TDs. Noah Fant, 68 yards and a TD. Yeah. Josh Allen launches it already, hits off Dawson Knox in the end zone. He starts it off, touchdown, Bills. And then Josh Allen does things. He's just going like, I'm going to take it in myself and give more business. Touchdown, Bills. But Melvin Gordon said, the heck with that. I had enough. I'm going to bum rush in here and give me a touchdown. Let's score. Touchdown, Broncos. So after a bunch of penalties and a bunch of mayhem, Jake Kumerow gets open and scores it down. Touchdown, Bills, 21-7. But then Drew Lock hits off. Noah Fant on the corner. Touchdown, Broncos, 21-14. Josh Allen says, the heck with that. I'm taking it in again. I'm doing things because I'm Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. They take a bigger lead. And legitimately within the 10 minutes, 58-second mark exactly, right after that, Jerry Hughes picks up the ball off a fumble. He comes scrambling back, comes all the way back, still goes down. Basically a pick six. But there you have it. Touchdown Jerry Hughes and touchdown Bills. And after a field goal, this game is pretty much done. But he gets in there. And the score is 41-19 at that point. Or 41-19. And missed the PAT. Of course he did. And just for good measure, Devin Singletary wanted to get his and get into business. And pretty much it was done deal. 48-19. The Bills go on 11-3. And they win the AFC East. They haven't won it since 1995. But they won the AFC East, and that's a great thing for them. Now the second game of the day, the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Mr. Surgical Man, we all know him as Aaron Rodgers was. 20 of 29 today, 143 yards, 1 TD. Aaron Jones, 145 yards at the TD. Robert Tonyan, 18 yards at the TD. Teddy Bridgewater, 21 of 35, 258 yards, and 1 rushing TD. DJ Moore, 131 yards. Yeah. And Aaron Rodgers starts it off by hitting Robert Tonyan. Touchdown, Packers. They started off. And Aaron Rodgers said, the heck with that. I'm going to give business and just go on in. Touchdown, Packers again. They increase their lead. But then Aaron Jones gets himself involved in the action. Touchdown, Packers, increasing the lead again. But Teddy Bridgewater breaks out, says, you want something done right, do it yourself. He goes in. He says, you're the only TD to get touchdowns. Panthers. A bunch of field goals here, a bunch of field goals there. Joey Sly kicks it up. It's good. 16-24. But that would be all for the Panthers. Bottom line is the Packers win 24-16. They go 11-3, and they end up clinching the NFC North. And that's how it went down, clearly. But the NFC North wasn't even close to it because you had Chicago and Minnesota both sitting at 6 and 7. So they weren't even near that point. But bottom line is it was inevitable that Green Bay was going to clinch the NFC North.